Hello YouTube, it's Manny Reacts back with another video. So this time we back with another video by Mr. Bill Burr. My God, so when I seen the title, I immediately started to chuckle. Come on, man, all lesbians look alike. So I'm like, and I immediately thought, because I got family members, I got acquaintances, friends that are lesbians, and I'm like, man, they don't all look alike. But I'm curious as to hear what you got to say because I know it's going to be funny regardless. So we going to get to the reaction. Remember, take a second, hit that like and subscribe. Like you guys have no idea how much it means. It really helps out because it's a lot of time and effort that goes into producing this content. Seriously. So hit the like, subscribe. It really helps. Appreciate you guys. Now let's get to the reaction.
Now I know this is Boulder, Colorado, right? So you guys are all like, fucking, hey man, you know? Like, how did you like know she was a lesbian, man? Like, that's not cool. You just looked at her and you just knew she was a lesbian? You don't know her. How do you just know somebody's a lesbian? Easy. The same way you do. The same way other lesbians do. It's not calculus. No, but I get it. I understand in 2021, you're not allowed to say you know what a lesbian looks like, right? Judging by your silence, yes, right? Yeah, you're not allowed, right? Well, it's funny. If some white kid came in here, like 20 years old, hair slicked back, collar popped, loafers, no socks, you'd be looking at him thinking like, all right, frat boy, date rapist, his dad's a judge, he's not going to jail. Yeah. Just killed 5 people in a drinking and driving accident. Already has a new Dodge Challenger on the way, right? Yeah, you're allowed to see that. That you can see, clear as day. Lesbian, no, but that's how progressive you guys are, right? You don't have any idea, right? Like, let's play a game. I'll just name different people you see and see the slides that come into your head, right? Construction worker, sports fan, painter, skateboarder, lesbian. Right? It all goes away. Is that a lesbian? Am I a...
It's fair.
I mean, I have gay friends, but I've never noticed any sort of a through line. Listen, people, I'm not saying all lesbians look alike. I would never say some ignorant shit like that. However, I am saying, though, every once in a while, there's a fucking layup. Right? Flat top, wallet chain, fucking walking up the street. Right? But even then, I'm not saying 100%, but gun to my head, I gotta go lesbian. Gotta go lesbian. Final answer, show me lesbian. Right? So, anyway, she's fucking walking up the street. I'm coming down, right? And it's clear to me that if we keep walking the way we're walking, we're gonna bump into each other. Now, I don't wanna bump into a woman. I don't wanna bump into anybody in New York. So I do the gentlemanly thing. I clock what's going on. So what I do is I just gradually shift over into my own lane. Now
Being a
everything's
good guy.
fine, right? But then the weirdest thing happened. We walk like another 30 yards, and all of a sudden, she drifts back into my lane again. And I'm sitting there walking like, wow, that's kind of crazy. Thought I solved this problem. All right, so I fucking dip into another lane again, right? Okay, I'm walking. We go another 30 yards. She comes back into my lane again. So now, like, I'm up against the curb. So now I'm like thinking, like, okay, how do I do the politically correct math here? Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? Am I supposed to, like, am I supposed to step off into the bike lane? And have some young kid on his electric bicycle come by, 40 miles an hour, run me over. I go down to the pavement, knees and elbows. And for the rest of my life, every time it rains, I got to think about this lesbian that walked me off the fucking block. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to give up the whole sidewalk? Like, oh, your gayness? right? Or do I stiffen up my shoulder and protect my leg, right? Now, I'm not proud of this, but I chose the latter, all right? I was like, look, I'm 53, I moved twice, I have an AARP card, I'm the fucking victim here. So I stiffen up the shoulder, and then immediately I'm thinking like, okay, this is gonna get crazy. I have never done this with a female before. This is in public, people are gonna see this shit, what's gonna happen, right? But I'm not gonna lie to you, she started closing in, she was moving, so I like leaned in, like I really got my legs underneath me because she was built like a janitor and I was not gonna get spun around. I wasn't getting spun around, not having that on the fucking logbook, right? So I leaned into this shit, and at the last second, she turned her shoulder, and we just missed shoulders, but our forearms still slapped together with significant enough force that it warranted a turnaround. Okay? Now, I know most of you guys drive, so I will break down pedestrian etiquette really quickly in New York City. This is the deal. If you're walking down the street in New York, right? You're walking, and if you just sort of brush sleeves with somebody, you don't have to stop. You can just look over your shoulder. Hey, sorry, man. My bad. Have a nice day, right?
Right.
And that's the next level. Moves up a little bit. You're walking down the street, you actually bump into somebody, you actually have to turn around. Sorry, didn't see you. Little dojo bow. My bad. Whatever you have to do.
That's facts.
My sensei to keep it from escalating. And then there's the last one. You're just walking down the street and you hit so fucking hard, you gotta turn around and go like old school Dustin Hoffman, De Niro, like, hey, I'm fucking walking here! Huh? I fucking moved twice, you didn't see that? You drifted 2 times? Huh? So I turn around to have this confrontation. And let me tell you something, she never looked back. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that bugged me. That bugged me for like 3 days.
It'd be like that.
For 3 days, I'm just walking around New York, just fucking goddamn fucking bullshit. There's no fucking way you didn't do that on purpose. Who does that? Who drifts, you know? And I'm feeling this anger. It's just burning me up, and I know eventually it's gonna settle in my chest, and then one more time it's gonna be, I'm sorry, Dada, I'm sorry. It's like, I can't do this. I can't do this to my daughter, I can't do this to my kids. So I started reading up on anger. Like how to let go of shit, I think is what I Googled. And I found empathy. If you have empathy for somebody, you put yourself in their shoes, you can just, you know, figure out where they're coming from, where you're coming from, you can meet in the middle. So I said, all right, here we go. Let me put myself in her shoes. What would cause somebody to accidentally drift into your lane twice? You know? So I just started throwing shit on the wall. Oh, here we go. Did she have a club foot? No. Did she just have a stroke? Did she have Bell's palsy of her left side? You know? Was she a mummy? Did she have a wooden leg? You know? Was she one of those, those fucking diagonal walkers? You get behind them at the airport, you know, they're walking too slow, you try to go around to the right, they start dragging their suitcase over there. You go over to the left, they're coming back this way, you know, it's like they just got off a ship, and everything was just like, no, cut! Right? And I'm still mad. Still fucking mad. So I said, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Lied to myself. Said I didn't give a fuck, you know? So then I ended up going home. Then I'm home and I'm washing the dishes, which is a very Zen-like thing to do. It's like a week later, you know, you wash dishes, you're not thinking of anything. Your brain is empty. I'm washing the dishes, and then all of a sudden, the answer just came to me. It just floated into my head, and I just looked up. I was like, oh my God. I know why she did it. I know why she bumped into me. She bumped into me because she's a lesbian.
Okay, I got you. Hey, okay. Listen, I got a story. Okay, I don't know if she was a lesbian. I'm gonna premise the story by saying that. Man, listen, I was at the gym yesterday, last night. So, me and one of my guys, we meet up, we go to the gym, we working out. So the way the gym is set up, you know, when you walk in the front door, and you know you go straight. If you go right, you got some stairs that go up, and if you go left, you have some stairs that go up, and then they have the second floor where they have like a little track and things like that. But on the first floor, they have so when you keep going straight, right, left, you have stairs, and just like straight and in the general area, they have, you know, some benches and a lot of equipment on the right hand side. So me and my guy, we walk into the area, and when I tell you it was packed, you could barely move. I don't think I've ever seen it this packed at this time. So when you at the gym, obviously you're in close proximity to people. You're going to like walk past people. You're going to like move close. I mean, you can't get around it. It's going to happen. So there's this chick. So we walk in, we look around, we're like, oh, it's too packed, let's go upstairs. So we turn around, and then we take a few steps forward. As we're walking forward, it's this chick to the left of me. So she's walking. So it's like we're at a crossroads. Somebody has to stop, but we were that's like a little bit forward, like, you know, we were in front. So we just decided to keep going, and she stops and goes, and when I tell you that, it irritated my soul, because I'm thinking to myself, like, what was the point of getting an attitude and being an asshole? Like, what's the point? For why? You know what I'm saying? It's like, we're in close proximity. We all have to share this space together. We're all working out. And you get an attitude because you have some people that are like 1 foot in front of you, and you have to stop to let them pass. I'm like, it irritated my soul. I thought about that for like the next 15 minutes. I started to like turn around and look and just give it out like, what the hell is wrong with you? But I'm like, you know what? Let me just continue, because it was like, I'm like, who the fuck? Right? Anyway. But what do you guys think about the video? Do you agree? Do you guys do you his analysis of that situation, was it accurate? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, take a second, hit that like, subscribe. We're gonna be doing some more content, man. I appreciate the support, and I really appreciate you guys leaving the recommendations down in the comments. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So with that being said, you guys have an amazing day. Until next time.